Alright, so today we're going to talk about an app that I am obsessed with and I can't wait to use in my own classroom. It's called TeacherKit. This has so many advantages of using this. It's useful in all grade levels, elementary all the way through collegiate classes. You can add classes, you can take attendance, you can record behavior, and so much more. We'll get into more here in just a minute. Alright, so here is the new class area where you can add a new class. You can also organize them in different ways by name, by code, and by color. So here's where you actually add the classes. You can add your own photo, you can add one of their default photos. You can title the class, that would be like your specific class. Like for example, if it's a geometry class, you put geometry there. And you'd have your own code for the class, and then the category would be math. And then also you can pick your own color for the class, and that way everything is in that color. And then of course start and end date. That's why I think it's useful for even collegiate classes, because you can schedule your classes around that. So here's my little example class. I had one of their default pictures, and then I just kind of filled in everything else. Alright, so after you have your class added, it'll pop up here on the screen, and then that little green box is my class code, and then as you can see again, I can change it to organize it a different way. So here are my students. So I made Cassie button, and you can go in, you can add your own students, add their school photo. You can, when you click these little buttons right here, when you click those little buttons right there, you can actually email the student, or you can email the parent over here. And then down here we'll talk about attendance and their behaviors and their grades. So here's just a little tutorial pointing stuff out, telling you to scroll up and down to look at more students, pinch it to zoom out, tap and hold to move the student, and then also tap on a student to view them. And then up here, just kind of telling you how to edit the students. A cool part of this feature is that you can create a seating chart. So you can see here how I have them in a little group of 3 by their tables. And then you can also see your class's average attendance, their average grades, and how many students you have in your class. Here is where you can add your actual classes. Here's just a little tutorial talking about how you can scroll up to get a better view. You can change the time, tap and hold to add a lesson, or to edit it, and then tap and hold any empty area to add a class, and they can scroll back and forth between the days. Here's where I actually added some classes. You add the title, you do the date of which you're adding the lesson, and then the time, and then some notes if you want to add some notes, and then if you ever want to repeat this class. So that would be helpful for just like your repetitive classes that are every day. This is the attendance page. This is one of my favorite pages because you can actually take attendance for that single class or for the entire day. And you just tap like the unrecorded, it says right here, that little unrecorded area. This is what it looks like. So 1 click will make them present, and then 2 clicks will make them absent. And once you buy the actual app, you can edit it so you could have tardy it even if you wanted to. And here is the behavior page. So you would just tap on the student and the little green thumbs up would pop up, or the red thumbs down would pop up. And you can pick one of the general things, or you can add a description, and then it marks the date and the time. Now here is Cassie. She had a negative behavior, so I clicked on